Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The Letter People. Today, the story of Mr. C and Mr. K.
It's a dark, gloomy day in Letter People land. Mr. C, whose sound is the same sound that starts cotton candy, is upset. Because Mr. K's sound is the same sound that starts kicking. When we last left the Letter People, an angry Mr. C was leaving.
Let me go, Mr. T. I told you I'm leaving Letter People land. As long as Mr. K is around, you don't need me.
Oh, stop being so stubborn. We need all of the Letter People.
Hi, I'm back. How's everything?
Terrible, Mr. K, just terrible. Mr. Z says he's leaving Letter People land.
You bet I am. And you should know why, Mr. K. You've taken my sound, the same sound that starts cotton candy.
Impossible. I already have my own sound, the same sound that starts kicking. Why would I want your cotton candy sound?
I don't know why, but you've got it. Listen, cotton candy, kicking.
Cotton candy, kicking. Hey, both sounds are the same. You can't have my k sound, Mr. C.
I was here first. You took my sound. You should be the one to leave.
I'm not leaving.
Then they should take away your sound, since it's mine anyway.
You can't do that. Everyone in Letter People land has his or her own sound. I'd have to leave.
Good.
Now, hold on. No one's leaving. You're both going to Miss I's place and talk this over. We'll get this settled once and for all.
Never a day without problems. Today it's C and K.
Who's gonna know which one of us is starting a word? Cotton candy and kicking both have a k sound. One of us has to go, and I think it should be you.
You can't tell me to leave. You're not in charge here.
Hysterical ham hocks. If you two don't stop arguing, I'm gonna start pulling my horrible hair.
But we both have the same sound. Cotton candy, k.
Kicking.
Since our sounds are the same, no one will be able to tell if the starting sound in words comes from my cotton candy or Mr. K's kicking.
It's most confusing. We don't know which vowel to stand next to.
How would you spell cat, Mr. H? C-A-T?
Or K-A-T. Either way, the starting sound is the same because our sounds are the same.
I've been working on that. See? Cat, cotton candy, cat, kicking. It's a humdinger of a problem, all right. Giving you two the same sound was an oversight. So let's ask the vowels for their point of view. Let them suggest what we can do. Yeah, here's Miss A. Maybe she can help. How about it, Miss A? Which vowels does C and K stand next to?
The Letter Girls and I have been talking it over, and we've decided that Mr. C and Mr. K will have to work it out themselves. We really don't care who starts the word.
Oh, great. Just how are we supposed to do that? We can't agree on anything.
We thought of that, too. We Letter Girls will stand over there. Once you two have decided which vowel you want to stand next to at the start of a word, put your name in front of that Letter Girl.
Sounds fair to me.
But once you've decided which vowel you want to stand next to, you can't change your mind. Agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed.
All right. You two go over there and decide. To help you think, Miss I has a surprise for you.
Right you are, Miss A. Really, really big surprise on our really big stage. Direct from his latest appearance in beautiful downtown Letter People land, here is, and let's hear a really big round of applause for the perfectly pink strawberry ice cream soda.
That should get you started thinking. We'll be over there in the order we arrived. I'll be first, then Miss E, I, O, and you.
And I have to hustle over to the hot dog stand. See you later.
Wow, this is really a big ice cream soda, Mr. C. Good, too. Why don't we wait till it's gone before we put our names next to the Letter Girls?
All right, Mr. K. We won't decide till the soda is gone.
Now, which vowels would I like to stand next to?
I want to get a head start on Mr. K. Maybe I can get him to turn away. Then while he isn't looking, I'll put my name in front of Miss A. Hey, Mr. K, what's that behind you?
What? Who? Where? Huh?
Now I have my name next to Miss A. So in front of A, C must always stay. Everyone, please remember that. C makes the k sound in words such as cat.
That's not fair. We haven't finished drinking the soda yet. Well, I'll fix you. Because you wouldn't wait for me, I'll put my name next to 2 vowels, not 1, Mr. C. No matter what you say, E and I will always be with K. Everyone now will have to agree that K has the K sound in kiss and in key.
Ooh, I'm upset as can be. You'll never get the best of me. Since you, Mr. K, did not care to share, now I, too, will be unfair. Near O and U I'll place my name, and that ends our little game.
Oh dear, I didn't get my wish. Now, isn't this a fine kettle of fish? Mr. C will make words with vowels A, O, and U, leaving me, poor K, next to only 2, E and I. I think I'm going to cry.
What's wrong with those two? Still squabbling about their sounds?
Poor Mr. K is upset because Mr. C gets to stand next to 3 vowels, A, O, and U, while all K stands next to is E and I.
Please do something, Miss A. We can't have Mr. K sobbing all day.
Perhaps I can get them to play a little game. Mr. C, Mr. K, see if you know which one of you starts these words. Here's the first one.
Aha, that's a cap. And I start the word because I stand next to Miss A. Cap. C-A-P.
Right you are, Mr. C, but the next one isn't so easy. It looks like a little barrel, doesn't it?
It's a keg, and I start the word with my K sound because I stand next to Ms. E. Keg. K-E-G.
You're right, too. Okay, here's number 3.
Corn on the cob. Cob. I start the word with my K sound because I stand next to Miss O. Cob. C-O-B.
Very, very good. But watch out for this one, it's tricky.
That's a baby goat. 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 I don't hear my K sound.
Think, Mr. K. What do you call a baby goat?
A kid. A baby goat is called a kid, and I start the word because I stand in front of Ms. I. K-I-D. Kid.
Right again. Here's the last one.
Cup. C-U-P. I start the word because I stand next to Miss U.
Sounds to me like your problems are over.
What about squishing?
Squishing? What about it?
Well, I'll squish my sound with Mr. C, but I'm not getting in any squish box with Mr. K. We'll be so close together, he'll kick me in the shins.
By golly, Miss A, I think he's right. I'm so used to kicking, sometimes I forget to stop. I can't be in a squish because I never, ever kick a person.
Sure you can be in a squish, Mr. K. Let's go out back. We have some clue boxes set up.
I don't see how this is going to work, Ms. A. If I use my sound to start a squish, I'll kick the letter person next to me.
That's the key, Mr. K. You won't start a squish. You'll only be in the last part of a squish.
How's that going to help? I'll still be kicking.
But as long as you're in the last part of a squish, you'll only kick the clue box, not the person you're squishing your sound with. I'll prove it to you with the word skip. S-K-I-P. Skip. Mr. S is squishing his super sock sound with Mr. K's kicking sound. So you two get in the starting squish box. Miss I goes in the catching clue box because the catching sound is the same sound that starts itchy itch. And Mr. P and his pointy patches go in the ending clue box. S-K-I-P. Now, make your sounds catch.
Skip.
See, Mr. S? Mr. K is kicking the clue box, not you.
Skip.
Fantastic. As long as you're in the last part of a squish, Mr. K, your troubles are over.
Even if I'm squishing my sound at the end of a word?
Well, let's see. Let's make the word milk. Sound it out, Mr. K.
Milk. The starting sound I hear is the same sound that starts munching mouth. So Mr. M goes in the starting clue box. Milk. Itchy itch is the catching sound I hear. Ms. I goes in the catching clue box. Milk. I hear an ending squish. Milk. Mr. L is squishing his lemon lollipop sound with my kicking sound. So we go in the ending squish box.
Very good, Mr. K. Milk. You're the last part of the squish.
Milk.
And you're kicking the clue box, not Mr. L.
Milk.
That should solve your problem, Mr. K. As long as you're the last part of a squish, you'll never kick another letter person.
That takes care of him, but what about me? I suppose I don't get the squish?
You won't have any problem in a squish, Mr. C. When we hear the K sound at the start of a squish, we know that it can't be Mr. K because he would kick someone. So it has to be you, Mr. C.
I can use my k sound to start a squish? Maybe we'd better make a word, Ms. A, just to be sure.
All right, pick a word.
Clap. Cotton candy. Clap starts with a squish.
Are you sure?
I'll sound it out. Clap. I hear my sound, the same sound that starts cotton candy, squishing with Mr. L's sound, the same sound that starts lemon lollipops. So I get in the starting squish box with Mr. L.
But are you sure it's you and not Mr. K?
Clap. The k sound starts the squish. So it's me, all right. Mr. K doesn't start a squish because he'd kick the person next to him.
That's right. Mr. C uses the k sound at the start of the squish. Now, who goes in the catching clue box?
Clap. Why, you do, Ms. A, because the catching sound is the same sound that starts at you. And Mr. P goes in the ending clue box, because the ending sound is the same sound that starts pointy patches. Let's see if I'm right.
Clap. Sounds to me as if you're right, Mr. C. Clap.
I am right.
Now, both of you should be satisfied. Mr. C makes the k sound when it starts a squish, and Mr. K can make the k sound in the last part of a squish. Each of you knows which vowels to stand next to. C with A, O, and U, and K with E and I. Phew. All that squishing makes me thirsty. Let's go get a soda.
I think that's more than fair, Ms. A.
Well, I don't. Mr. K, I don't care how much you cry. I still want to stand in front of all the vowels, including E and I.
But you can't do that. We've already agreed which vowels we'll stand with.
Oh, I'm getting out of here. You take over, Mr. H.
Now what's wrong?
We've agreed that I'll make the k sound next to E and I, and Mr. C will make the k sound next to A, O, and U. But he's being greedy. He wants to stand next to all the vowels. That isn't right.
I agree. Mr. C, only Mr. K gets to make the k sound in front of E and I. Don't be so greedy.
I can't stand any more of this squabbling. I have a secret mission to attend to.
Wait a minute. Here's an idea. When I stand in front of E and I, why couldn't I borrow a sound from Mr. S? I think that's only fair since my name, C, goes with Mr. S's sound, Super Socks. C, Super Socks. How about it, Mr. S? May I borrow your sound?
Oh, all right. Anything to get going. If K can keep his sound, I will agree to let C have a sound from me. I guess C has a proper claim. My sound goes exactly with his name. C may say S before E and I. Now I really must fly. Bye-bye.
Yippee! Now I can say my k sound when I'm next to A, O, and U in words such as cat, cod, and cup. And I can make a s sound when I'm next to E and I in words such as scent, city, circle, and circus. Yay!
But I'm still the only one who can make the k sound before E and I, as in keg and kite and kettle. Phew. I'm glad all this arguing is over.
You're glad? Another day like this, and they'll be calling me brilliantly bald instead of horrible hair. Nah!
Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me. and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The letter people. Today, meet Mr. W.
Just a few more wallops. Here. Oh, what a wow! Wise Willard, the Wizard of Wishes. Mighty pretty little sign, yes sirree, yes sirree. Well, I sure hope the folks in Letter People Land have lots of wishes to wish.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's gone. I can't do it anymore. I wish I knew where it went.
Whoa there. Hey, what's this? My first genuine customer. Welcome to Wonderful Wise Willard's, young feller.
Whoa.
Oh, now wait a second. Hold those waterworks. What's the trouble, sonny?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's gone. I woke up this morning and whammo, it was gone.
What you talking about? I got all my stuff. My sign, my magic hat, my wonder-working wand. Whoa there, my wand. It was here last Wednesday.
That's not it. I lost my wink.
Ink, you say ink? Got 6 lovely colors here. Draw yourself right into a dither. Yes, sirree, blue, yellow, red, and
Oh,
green.
no, I said wink. You see, I'm Mr. W, and I came here to help the letter people make words. But I lost my wink, and I get my sound from the same sound that starts Wonderful Wink. And I'm so sad without my wink that I don't feel special. Oh, how can I help make words if I don't feel special?
Oh, that's a mighty sad tale, young feller. Yes, sirree. But you've come to the right place. Looky here, my wonder-working wand.
You mean you can help me get my wonderful wink back?
Oh, they don't call me Wise Willard, the Wizard of Wishes, for nothing. Now, let's see how bad your case is. Try a wink for me. Oh, now don't fall asleep while I'm talking to you.
Well, that's my trouble. I can't wink. Whoa, I close both of my eyes instead of one at a time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, and I used to be such a wonderful winker.
What's this elegant house? What's going on?
Boy, oh boy, it looks like a fairy tale.
Well, step right up here, folks. No waiting. Make a wish and Wise Willard will make it come true.
Excuse me, but you seem rather excited. Can we help? I'm Ms. E, and this is Mr. B.
Hi.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, you see, I'm Mr. W. I used to get my sound from the same sound that starts Wonderful Wink.
Poor kid. Claims he's lost his wink.
And without my wink, I don't feel special. Oh, whoa, am I upset?
Can't you think of a way to help him, Willard?
Well, with my trusty wand, we might be able to work a few wonders. There. That ought to make your winker wiggle.
Boy, oh boy, what beautiful letters. What are they?
Why, this is a capital W and this is a lowercase w. They both make the same sound that starts Wonderful Wink.
Mighty handsome letters, but still not a wink out of you.
Can you try some other magic, Willard?
Stand still, Mr. W. Here goes.
Nothing happened.
Are you sure your wand works, Mr. Wizard, sir?
Sounded a little funny, didn't it? Well, let's try again. Wiggle, waggle, kitchen sink, socko, whammo, wonderful wink.
Oh, I didn't feel a thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It didn't work.
Dang it all. The thing's quit on me. That's what happens when you win a wand at a raffle. They don't make wonder-working wands like they used to.
Maybe your wand will work with words. Words that start with the same sound that starts Wonderful Wink.
Well, let's give it a whirl. Who knows the right words?
Beep, beep, toot, toot. Coming through, folks. Howdy, Willard. How's tricks? Well, gangway.
Whoa there, Wacky Wally. Where are you going with such a fancy wagon?
I have important business. Honk, honk,
Whoa,
beep.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, Wacky Wally has a wagon? Well, I think I hear my sound. Wagon, Wonderful Wink, wagon, Wonderful Wink. Whoa, 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 whoa. They both have the same starting sound.
Look, Willard, Your wand must have needed a word like wagon.
What a weird bunch this is. Coming through.
Yes, sirree. Wagon was a swell word, Mr. W. But the old wonder-working wand isn't quite up to it. Got any more?
Beep. Toot. Wow. Am I ever late? Just look at the time. Gang away.
Whoa, wait, Wacky. That's a great watch you're wearing. Whoa, listen. Watch, wonderful wink. Whoa, watch and wonderful wink both have the same starting sound.
Boy, oh boy, your wand is going bananas, Mr. Wizard, sir.
Well, no time to waste. I must fly like the wind. Toot. Beep.
Yes, sirree. The old wand is getting pretty wound up. But it's not a wonder worker yet.
What's this? Roadblock City? Stand back and let me through.
Whoa, what a fine-looking roller. Whoa, mind if I have a listen? Roller, wonderful wink. Ooh, it's close, but I better be sure. Ruler, wonderful wink. No, Ruler and wonderful wink don't have the same starting sound.
What's this anyway? What's my wink? Oh, well, I'm off like a whirlwind.
Well, young feller, if we can find another word, I think we're in business. I can feel it. Yes, sirree. Still another wonderful wink word.
Well. Still hard at work? You all look worn out. Here, have a walnut.
Walnut? Did you say walnut? Whoa, this could be it. Walnut, wonderful wink, whoopee. Whammo! Walnut and wonderful wink both have the same starting sound.
Yes, sirree. I think it's time for a little wonder working. Are you ready, Mr. W? Whim, wham, whap, whap, what do you think? Weedle, wonderful wink.
It works. That's a beautiful wink, Mr. W.
Wow, now that's what I call Wink City.
Oh, thank you, Willard. Oh, you really have made my wish come true. I'm so wonderfully happy, I have to sing a song.
W, I'm Mr. W. If my name begins to trouble you, here's a way to help your thinking. Won't you watch me when I'm winking? Wonderful wink with my right eye, that's once. Wonderful wink with my left eye, that's twice. Two winks are nice, they're the double of one. Oh, I'm winking double, that's how W is done. Wonderful. Can you wink 2 times 2? Try it. Wrinkle up your right eye. Keep your left eye open, and let's see your wonderful wink. Now, try winking with your left eye. W, I'm Mr. W. If my name begins to trouble you, here's a way to help your thinking. Won't you watch me when I'm winking? Wonderful wink with my right eye, that's once. Wonderful wink with my left eye, that's twice. 2 winks are nice, they're the double of one. Oh, I'm winking double, that's how W is done. Wonderful wink. Wonderful wink. I'm Mr. W with a wonderful wink. Wonderful wink. Wonderful wink.
Whoa. Now I can help the letter people make wonderful words.
An excellent idea, Mr. W. Why don't we play the catching game right now?
Whoopee!
What a wish come true. I've always wanted to play Monty Swell. Come on, Wacky Wally. You can be our contestant.
This may be Weird City, but it's a nice place to visit.
We need a good word.
Just push that old spider web aside. Have a seat, Wally.
How about web? It's a beautiful word.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the ticket. The word is web. Okay, Wally, here we go.
I hope I'm gonna like this.
The catching game word is web. Which letter person do you want to get into the starting clue box?
Well, let's see. Web. The starting sound I hear is the same sound that starts wonderful wink. I want that wonderful winker, Mr. W, to get into the starting clue box.
Yes, sir. Right you are. But now, which letter person will get into the catching clue box?
Web. Web. The catching sound I hear is the same sound that starts exercise. I want Miss E to get into the catching clue box.
Excellent! And now, Wacky Wally, this is the big one. Which letter person goes into the ending clue box?
Oh, I want to win this one, Willard. I'd better sound it out. Web. The ending sound I hear is the same sound that starts beautiful buttons. I want Mr. B to get into the ending clue box.
Only one way to find out. And now, Wacky Wally, the letter people will make their sounds catch.
Web.
Yes, sir, you're right. One more time. It does my old heart good to hear you.
Web.
I won the catching game. What a thrill, what a wish come true.
Wow. Oh, I'm so happy I can't stop winking.
Here, everyone, have a walnut.
Well, thank you there, Wally.
You're
How
welcome.
nice of you.
You know, dining with friends reminds me of a great story I know. There are a lot of words that start with the same sound that starts wonderful wink. Well, you see, it's a story about two walruses.
I think I'm going to like this one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It was winter, and the wind went whistling through the trees. Woodrow Walrus whimpered. Then he sneezed a whiz-bang sneeze. It's a wet and windy night. I'm lonely and I weep. My whiskers cannot wiggle, and it's too cold to sleep. Woodrow waddled through the snow until he saw a light. He waggled toward that wondrous, sweet, warm, and cozy sight. He got up to the window and took a peek inside. There sat poor Wilhelmina, who whined and wailed and cried. I'm all worn out from weeping. I'm a warm but lonely gal. I've got a wealth of waffles, but I don't have a pal. She looked up. There stood Woodrow. His fur was stiff with ice. Come in and warm your whiskers. The fire is awfully nice. Outside, the wind was whistling. Inside was food and fun. They both had learned it's friendship that fills your heart with sun.
Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me. come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The Letter People. Today, the Hall of Fame. A review.
Nardo the detective here, super sleuth, seeker of truth, and part-time night watchman here at the Letter People Hall of Fame. Yes, the Letter People Hall of Fame. A place dedicated to the memory of great and sometimes silly events that have taken place right here in Letter People land. At first I took this job because I work alone. That gives me the chance to practice wearing all the clever disguises I need for my detective work. But I soon found out that the Letter People Hall of Fame is chock full of great stories. Think I'll check in on one of my favorite nighttime displays. Yes, it looks like everything's okay. People who have trouble getting to sleep should visit Yawning Mr. Y's display. I remember when Mr. Y first arrived in Letter People land. No one could believe how Mr. Y could fall asleep at the drop of a hat. In fact, Yawning Mr. Y fell asleep at the drop of just about anything. And he knew his sound, too. Only trouble was, Mr. Y was bored. He stood only at the start of words. But Ms. I thought of something to cut down on Y's ceaseless yawning. A deal whereby Mr. Y could stand in and make Ms. I sounds in the middle or at the end of words. That kept everyone awake. For a while.
Oh dear, he is bored, isn't he? Mr. Y, wake up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be impolite.
Ms. I thinks you should work as a vowel sometimes. That way you could be in a catching clue box in the middle of a word. What do you think of that?
I'll do anything to be in another part of a word.
Good.
I'll be the happiest person in Letter People land.
But he's a consonant. We want him.
But he could work with us, too.
Consonant.
Vowel.
Consonant.
Vowel.
Consonant.
Vowel.
Stop it, both of you, before you pull poor Mr. Y apart.
Gosh, it's great to feel wanted.
I agree with both of you. Mr. Y should use his consonant sound when he starts a word, and at other times he should work as a vowel. But whose vowel sound will he use, Ms. I?
Mine. When Mr. Y is in other parts of a word, he can use my sounds.
Very, very good. I like that, don't you, Mr. Y?
Do I like it? Yippee!
Looks like the janitor forgot to take out the trash. I'll have to speak to someone about that. Oh, no, wait, that's not junk. It's Mr. J's display. A beautiful collection of, junk. Mr. J's sound is the same sound that starts jumbled junk. Besides running a first-rate junkyard, Mr. J is quite a song and dance man. So's his pal, Officer Jasper Jabberwocky.
Jumbled junk man, any old junk you through with, I know just what to do with. Jumbled junk man, give me an old jalopy, give me your junk.
Officer Jabberwocky and Mr. J helped Mr. G out of a bad spot once. Mr. G touched the famous genius gem and disappeared. The gem will make anyone whose sound is not the same as their name vanish. Good thing Mr. J offered to share his sound with Mr. G before silent E and sometimes before E or I. Mr. G got to make the jumbled junk sound in words such as cage,
The solution kept everyone very happy and easy to see. Now here's a pretty snappy display. Enough rubber bands for all the ponytails in the city of Indianapolis. Mr. R's display reminds me of the worst music I ever heard. Electric tuba, rubber bands, and typewriter. At least Mr. R had a good time ripping his rubber bands. He thought it was out of this world. But it made me wish for a sonic boom. Mr. R, besides being a pretty good rubber band ripper, also was quite skillful about his sound. The same sound that starts ripping rubber bands. And even though Mr. R knew that rain starts with the same sound that starts ripping rubber bands, he didn't know enough to come in out of the rain. Mr. R thought a lot of things were out of this world. I guess that's why he was chosen to go out of this world and to travel to the planet Snickers after Ms. A had been kidnapped by Empress Mung. It was during that caper that the letter people learned how to use this. No, it's not a two-car garage. It's the divided catching clue box. It's a good thing Mr. R found Lucky Star on his trip. Lucky not only helped Mr. R hear his name, R, in words, but he also guided the rocket ship and sang a very cosmic song.
Mr. R, you can say your name in many different words. Many shapes, many sizes. From spark to bark, to cart to heart. Your name has so many disguises. I ride through the sky on that bright light way up high. On a clear night you might see me. I'm not a dipper or a saucer or Mars. I'm a star. I'm a lucky star.
When Mr. R and Lucky Star found Ms. A on the planet Snickers, they showed Empress Mung how to use the divided catching clue box. Ms. A got to go home, but Empress Mung had plans for Mr. R. He stayed on Snickers. So did the divided catching clue box.
Hey, I can even make Mr. S and Mr. T sounds, so we can play the catching game.
What a magnificent power to have, Lucky Star. What a friend you are. You can use your marvelous magical power in the starting squish box. I'll stand beside Ms. A in the divided catching clue box.
I can't wait. I've had this divided clue box here for years and have never been able to make it work. Go ahead, make it work.
Star.
Ooh, again.
Star.
Wonderful.
You see, Your Highness, with Mr. R standing next to me, we make a completely new sound. A sound without my long or short sign.
A sound that is my name. I love it.
Oh, I do too.
And now, Your Highness, Ms. A and Mr. R want to get back home. Can I show them the way back to the spaceship and set it on its course?
Yes, Empress Mung. You promised.
Of course, Miss A may go. Take her home, Star. She was superb. I may even name one of our moons after her. A moon.
Not long after Ms. A was on her way back to Letter People Land, Ms. O was kidnapped by Mung's sidekick, Mugu, and brought to the planet to help find still another way to use the divided catching clue box. Empress Mung was very happy about the or sound.
Or is a lovely sound. Miss O, please, step into the clue box.
Oh, all right. Anything to oblige a hostess.
Mr. R, you too, please.
Of course, Your Highness.
Now, let's hear it.
We'll try.
Or.
Yes, I can hear it now. There is a new sound I can make when Mr. R stands beside me in the clue box. And it's a word, too. It's the word or. And it's a sound, too, for other words. Words like corn and horn. Delightful.
Yes, it is delightful, isn't it? Why, if Mr. F were here and in the starting clue box...
And Mr. T in the ending clue box.
We'd make the word fort.
Yes, the or sound made Empress Mung happy. It made her very happy. Not happy enough to let Mr. R go home, though. Ms. O managed to escape with Lucky Star, but poor Mr. R was left behind, still held prisoner by Empress Mung. It was about that time that Ms. E, Ms. I, and Ms. U walked into a restaurant in Letter People Land and disappeared. They didn't know it then, but the restaurant was actually one of Mung's spaceships. They too were on their way to Snickers. Empress Mung wanted even more sounds. But when E, I, and U arrived, Mr. R was too tired to make 3 new sounds. So the letter girls asked him to make just one new sound, the sound. It worked with all 3 letter girls.
Now let me see. Ms. E. The sound we'd make together would be the sound in fern and germ. And Ms. U would help me make the sound in turn and burn. Ms. I, we could make the sound in bird and girl and skirt. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Fern and turn and bird and germ? Why, yes, I think it works.
Now we have got a sound we can share, a new sound all our own. With Mr. R, at last we're found. We'll give the Empress our one new sound, then we can go home.
Turn up the music.
The new sound made Empress Mung happy, but not that happy. She figured that 3 kidnappings for just one new sound was a bad deal. So she sent them all back to Letter People Land. Mr. R was finally going to get to go home. As a lovely parting gift, Empress Mung gave the divided catching clue box to the citizens of Letter People Land. And that's how it got here. The divided catching clue box. One of the best displays in the Letter People Hall of Fame. Yes, the Letter People Hall of Fame. It sure brings on some golden blasts from the past. There are 119 stories to be told in Letter People Land. Who knows? Maybe more. Someday, these empty displays will be filled with more stories. In the Letter People Hall of Fame.
Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me. Come and meet the letter people. Come come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The letter people. Today, the squish.
Oh, I'm so brilliant, so smart, such a genius. What an idea for the catching game. Aren't you finished down there yet, Mr. H?
Yeah. All done. Push a button, Swell. Let's see if this thing works.
Alrighty. Here's one for Mother.
Huh?
My clothes. Oh, my clothes. The man from Plaid never gets into this kind of trouble.
Hey, Swell. I think you got your wires crossed.
That's the pressure of the business. Oh, yeah, what a gooey mess.
Beg your pardon, Mr. Swell,
Huh?
but what is that strange odor I smell?
It's air freshener. Essence of steamed asparagus. Oh, Mr. V, you're a bit early, aren't you? I mean, it isn't even time for my warm-up yet.
I'm here early, Mr. Swell, because I have something very important to discuss with you.
Where'd you get that vest, Mr. V? Garage sale? Let your dog play with it? I know, you ran over it with your lawnmower.
This is no joking matter, sir.
Oh.
My torn vest is precisely the reason I am here.
Sorry, Mr. V. But we don't sell used clothes on the catching game.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of selling my very favorite violet velvet vest, no matter how torn it is.
Yeah? Well, if you want to buy a new vest, Mr. V, I'll loan you a couple bucks till payday. I mean, you can't go on my show looking like that.
Exactly. And that's why I've decided to never, ever end a word. I'll only be at the start or in the middle of a word. That way a letter person will always be on my left side, hiding the torn part of my violet velvet vest.
Now, just a minute, Mr. V. I am the star of this show. Aren't you lucky? I mean, and I can't allow you to come in here and tell me what to do on my show.
Very well, Mr. Swell. Then, unfortunately, I shan't be able to appear on your show today.
Huh?
Or ever.
Oh.
Good day to you, sir.
Oh, now, wait. Hold on. Now, stop. No need to go off in a huff. Or even in a minute and a huff. Perhaps I was just a little bit too hasty, you know? Now, look. Why don't you show me how this V thing of yours works? Why don't you and the letter people make a word for me?
Sometimes you are very vexing, Mr. Swell. But very well. Any particular word?
Well, since you're so upset about your torn vest, why don't you and the letter people make the word vest?
Vest? A very good choice.
I thought so. Now, Mr. V, up there on our magic board is a picture of a vest. Let's make it.
We shall need some letter people. Myself, of course. Ms. E, Mr. S, and Mr. T.
Who goes in the starting clue box?
Vest. The starting sound I hear is my sound. The same sound that starts violet velvet vest. So I shall get in the starting clue box.
And I'll get in the catching clue box because the catching sound I hear is the same sound that starts exercise. My sound.
Vest. You're both right. Now we come to the ending clue box.
Vest, I hear my sound, the same sound that starts Super Socks. So I'll get in the ending clue box.
Well there. I'm getting in the ending clue box because the ending sound I hear is the same sound that starts towel teeth.
You've got holes in your teeth. I clearly hear my Super Socks sound.
Yeah, and you've got starch in your socks. I hear my towel teeth sound.
Super Socks.
Towel teeth.
Super Socks.
Oh, listen, stop squabbling. Listen, since I'm the star of this show, I'll decide who goes in the ending clue box. Vest. Now, let's see. I believe Mr. S is right. He goes in the ending clue box.
Told ya.
All right, now, letter people. Let's prove to everyone that I am right, as usual. Make your sounds catch.
Vest.
Vest. Yes, vest. I told you I was, Vest. I think something's wrong. I told you I was right. Come on, Mr. S, let me in that ending clue box because the ending sound I hear is the same sound that starts towel teeth.
Grouch.
All right, enough. Make your sounds catch.
Bet.
Better try it again.
Vet.
Something's still wrong. Now, you little people are cooperating.
May I make a suggestion, Monty?
Not now, Mr. V. I'm thinking. Let's see, best. Of course, I hear two sounds. First, Mr. S, and then Mr. T. But they're very close together. So, Mr. S, you get back in the ending clue box, and Mr. T, you stand next to Mr. S outside the clue box. That'll work.
Monty, that won't work.
I can't make my sound unless I'm standing in a clue box. That's right. Well, we'll just have to put you in the clue box, won't we then, Mr. T? Now, how we do that?
Look, Monty, it's really simple if you think about it. Since Mr. S and Mr. T must say their sounds close together, why not have them both get in the ending clue box?
I believe she's right, Monty. Mr. S and Mr. T are making their sounds blend together. Listen again. Best.
Well, as they say in the business, the show must go on. Mr. T, get on in the ending clue box with Mr. S.
This clue box isn't big enough for the two of us.
Oh, sure it is. Be a tight squeeze, but it'll have to do. Go on, Mr. T, get on in there.
Watch it. Hey, what you doing?
Oh, isn't that cozy? Try it, letter people.
Best.
I hear it, do it again.
Best.
Oh, it works. Well, I knew it would. I mean, of course, I thought of it.
You're squishing my socks, Mr. T.
Yeah, and you're squishing my tall teeth.
I need air. I feel squished. Squish, squish, squish.
Squish?
Yeah, squish.
Squoosh. What an excellent name.
Oh, do you think so, Miss E?
Whenever two or more letter boys have to be in the clue box together,
Because they must say their sounds very close together, make them blend.
yes, squoosh their sounds together. Why don't we call the clue box a squoosh box? Right now, Mr. S and Mr. T are in the ending squoosh box.
A very, very, very good idea, Ms. E. A squoosh box.
Yes, I like it myself. It has class. And don't you think we ought to do something with the clue box? Let everyone know that it's a squish box?
Oh, absolutely. Some kind of design.
Ziggity-zaggity edges, maybe?
A marvelous idea, Monty.
You mean I'm right for a change?
Ziggity-zaggity edges. Here, Monty, hold my barbells.
Oh.
I think I know where I can get them. From Mr. Z.
Mr. H! Mr. H! Help!
Okay, you betcha, swell, right after this message.
Pans, pans. P-A-N.
Squish box. Ending squish box.
Pans. P-A-N-S. Pans. Fans. F-A-N-S. Fans.
Oh, I love it. Ziggity-zaggity edges. But don't you have them on the wrong clue box, Mizzy? I mean, I thought we could only do an ending squish.
Sometimes the letter boys will have to squoosh their sounds at the start of a word, too. For instance...
Hey, Swellerino, you ready to try this gizmo again?
Excuse me, Mizzy. I got something I think you're really going to like. Two surprises in one show. The squish box, and now this. Okay, Mr. H, here goes. Stop the show, stop the show. Buffo whammo. How's that for sparkle, Miss E, huh?
It'll really stop the show, Monty. It's yucky.
You're trying to tell me you don't like it? Oh. Okay, Mr. H, take it away, take it away.
No, wait. We'll use the stop sign to make a starting squish. We'll have the letter people make the word stop.
Ah, stop!
The catching sound I hear is the same sound that starts obstinate, so Ms. O should be in the catching clue box. And the ending sound I hear is the same sound that starts pointy patches, so Mr. P should get in the ending clue box. Now in the starting clue box...
starting squish box, Miss E. I'm really on my toes today. For the starting squish box, first we need Mr. S, and then Mr. T.
Correct. They're squishing their sounds. The same sounds that start super socks and tall teeth. All right, we're ready. Try it, letter people.
Stop! Don't stop now. We always do it twice. Stop! I heard the starting squish. Stop! Stop! Yes, stop! Please! You know, Missy, all this squishing gives me another idea.
Oh, no, not again.
Oh, but you're really gonna like this one, Missy. It's all about a starting squish.
Spin, spin. S-P-I-N. Spin. S-P-I-N. Spin. Spun. S-P-U-N. Spun. Spin. Spun. That's all.
You think that'll make a big splash? Get it, a big splash.
Yeah, that was real funny, Swell. Say, Missy has a surprise for you.
You're kidding. A surprise? You do? Oh, I love surprises. What is it, Missy?
I've written a song, and I thought we could all sing it.
Oh, a song. Is this it?
Yes, and it's all about squishing. Hit it, letter people. I think you'll love it, Monty.
Oh, I certainly hope so. Listen, you know, since I'm the star of this show, I'll sing the lead. Now here's a little something that we have learned to do. It's called the squish, and it's real fun, and you can learn it too. We'll squish our sounds together, make them almost one. Now just for you, an ending squish, listen how it's done. There's lump and pump and nest and vest, the ends all squishing sounds. Bump and dump and rest and best, did you squish the sounds? Now you got the ending squish, you're ready to begin to squish a word at the start. Come on, let's squish again. There's step and stop and snip and snap. The starts are squishing sounds. Stir and spur and snug and stub. Did you squish the sounds? And now that you have learned to squish, start out on your own. Try to find some other words to squish at school or right there in your own homes.
Oh, Monty, I think I have some more. Try fast and past and must and dust and vest and zest and pans and fans and mint and hint and step and stop and snip and snap and spin and spun and snub and snob and
Are you
snob.
calling me a snob?
What
do you mean by calling me a snob?
I don't
What do you
mean
mean
to call
calling
you a
me?
snob,
Listen to me.
Monty, but
I don't
you
wanna
see,
think
I'm
anymore.
squished
I'm all
out, and
squished
I
out.
don't know what I'm
I'll
saying,
stop
even
you
though
in
you
your
did make
house
some
over
rather...
Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me. Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The letter people. Today, long sounds.
Yeah, the clammy sounds of DDT with Frantic Freddy, the rambling wreck of the record rack. Short on gab, long on sounds here at 3:30 in the PM. Spinning your way live in concert, the sound of...
Alphabet Saturday #1.
3 days on the charts, headed for golden oldie, musty, dusty land. The gargantuan gaglings of the Green Gorillas crooning the Squish song.
Now here's a little something that we have learned to do. It's called the squish, and it's real fun, and you can learn it too. We'll squish our sounds together, make them almost one. Now just for you, an ending squish. Listen how it's done.
It's a hit, Mizzy. You've written a hit song. Aren't those Green Gorillas something?
Yeah, real apes.
Now that you've written a song for the letter boys, how the consonants can squish their sounds. How about writing a tune for us, the vowels?
I suppose I could, but it wouldn't be easy.
Of course it would. 5 vowels, 5 sounds. What's so hard about that?
I wouldn't have as many sounds to work with. There are a lot more letter boys than letter girls.
You can say that again.
All right, I will. There are a lot more letter boys than letter girls.
I think more correctly, a lot more consonants than vowels.
Yeah, and because of that, the letter boys don't have to say their sounds as much as we do.
What on earth do you mean, Mizzy?
I mean that we vowels have to be in every word, right?
Correct.
The consonants can't make a word by themselves. A vowel always has to be with them, right?
Right.
But we have only one sound each. We have to keep saying the same sound over and over and over again, right?
That's right. Every time I'm in a word, all I ever get to say is F, the same sound that starts exercise. Met, ten, bet, et,
Oh, my goodness, I never thought of it that way before. I have to say my R sound all the time. The same sound that starts obstinate. Top, lot, not. Oh, dear, how depressing.
I don't know about you two, but I'm getting tired of just saying my at-chew sound every time I'm in a word. Hat, cap, van, all the time it's I never get to say anything else.
None of the vowels do.
Oh, dear, how depressing.
Perhaps it wouldn't get so boring if we had another sound.
But, oh, my dear, aren't we forgetting something? The consonants, letter boys, make their same sounds all the time, too.
But not as often as us, Mizzo. We have to be in every word. They don't. Besides, there are a lot more of them than us.
What do you suggest we do, Ms. A? Quit the alphabet?
I think we vowels should each have 2 sounds. Then we wouldn't have to say the same thing over and over again.
2 sounds. I could write a dandy song about that. Well, here is something we can do to make words exciting for A-E-I-O-N-U. Oh, yes, the answer we have found. The vowels will have not 1, but 2 sounds. How's that for a start?
I like it, Mizzy, but I don't think I could remember 2 sounds.
Sure you could, Mizzo. Our second sound would be the same as our name.
You mean A-E-I-O-U?
Now you've got it. The sound and the name is exactly the same.
That's easy to remember. My second sound would be E, the same as my name.
And my second sound would be O.
And mine, A.
Oh, easy, eager eagles, I love it. It is sort of catchy.
Think you can write that song now, Mizzy?
Can I? Now you know about the vowels. We're so few.
What in the world?
Hold your horses, I'm coming.
I wonder who it is.
Oh, hide me.
Go, gorilla.
The lead singer for the Green Gorillas.
Ooh, they're after me. All of them. Ooh, screaming after my hide. Ooh. I wonder what King Kong would do in a spot like this.
Go-Go, who's after you?
Oh, my fans. 50,000 of them. Oh, they love me.
Your fans out there? You're kidding.
Does Tarzan talk to apes? Oh, please. You have to hide me.
Of course, you're safe here. Let me introduce everyone. I'm Miss A, this is Miss O, and this is Miss E. She wrote your newest hit, the Squish Song.
Oh, please. Don't talk to me about hits. Well, we haven't had a new one in 3 days. Say, you wouldn't happen to have any bananas around here, would you? Oh, sometimes I really crave bananas. I don't know why.
Yes, we have no bananas. Oh, but you are in luck, Mr. Gorilla. Ms. E is writing another song.
Oh, Ms. O, please.
It's going to be great, perhaps greater than this Squish Song.
Oh, Ms. O, it isn't even written yet.
Nonsense, it most certainly is. Now, what do you say, Mr. Gorilla? How about singing Ms. E's new song?
Well, we could use a new tune for this afternoon's concert.
Splendid! Then it's all settled. Mr. Gorilla and his fellow apes will be performing Ms. E's new song this afternoon. How fortunate for you, Mr. Gorilla.
I know, but may I suggest something else? Ms. E, how would you and the Letter Girls like to come to Philharmonic Hall this afternoon and sing the new song yourselves?
Me? On stage with the Green Gorillas?
In front of 50,000 screaming fans. What do you say, Miss E?
Oh, gee, I don't know.
Oh, my dear, you can't pass up an opportunity like this.
Absolutely not. It is your song, Miss E.
And I'm sure you can sing it better than I can, Miss E.
Well, all right. Just this once.
The coast is clear. My fans must be down at the hall, anxiously awaiting my arrival. Shall we, go?
By all means. We'll pick up Ms. I and Ms. U on the way.
Whoa! Then let's go, you tree swingers.
Hold it down! Frantic Freddy here at Philharmonic Hall, where we're anxiously awaiting the arrival of the Green Gorillas. Word is they're going to sing a brand new tune tonight. Another smash hit written by Ms. E. Looks like everybody in Letter People Land is here this afternoon. There's Mr. B and Mr. G, and over there's Mr. V. I don't see the Green Gorillas yet, but here come the Letter Girls. Let's see if we can get them to say a few words. Ms. A, would you say a few words for the folks out there in Radioland?
Apple, alligator,
Well, word has it, Ms. A, that you Letter Girls now have 2 sounds. Is that true?
That's right, Freddy. A short sound and a long sound.
I don't understand. You vowels already have 1 sound.
Yes, our short sound. Now we have a long sound, too. It's the same as our name.
Well, then your long sound is A?
Correct. My long sound is A.
How quaint! But tell me, why do you call one sound short and the other long?
Because, Freddy, it takes longer to say the long sound. It takes longer to say A than A.
A? You're right! But how can anyone tell when you're using your short sound and when you're using your long sound?
We have special signs. Whenever this sign is above a vowel, it's short. A. And whenever this sign is above a vowel, it's long. A.
Double fantastic! How about the rest of you Letter Girls? Come on up to our microphone and tell us about your new sounds. Ms. E, step up here.
All right, Freddy. My short sound is the same sound that starts exercise. And my long sound is the same as my name. E.
Well, tell me, Ms. E, before you go, do you think you'll ever get the chance to use your long sound in a word?
Oh, sure, Freddy. Take the word B. 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 E. Hear my long sound, my name?
B. You betcha, Ms. E. I hear your name. B. Okay, cool. Thank you, Ms. E, for the demonstration. Ms. I, want to step up here and lay your sounds on us?
My short sound is the same sound that starts itchy itch. Eh. Eh. My long sound is the same as my name. I.
Okay, kids, please hold your applause till we're through. Ms. O, you're next.
Oh, I'm so excited, Mr. Frantic.
Oh, Freddy. Frantic Freddy.
Yes, Mr. Frantic Freddy. My short sound is the same sound that starts obstinate. Ah, ah. My long sound is the same as my name. Oh, oh.
Well, let me ask you the same question I asked Ms. E. Do you think you'll ever get to use your long sound in a word?
Go.
Go?
Go. The word go. G-O. Can't you hear my name? Go. Oh. Go.
Oh, go! Go! Go, go!
Mr. Gorilla, yes, a fine person.
No, I was talking about the word go. I hear your name, and thank you, Ms. O.
Thank you, Mr. Frantic.
Ms. U, the microphone is yours.
Thank you, Freddy. My short sound is the same sound that starts upsy-daisy umbrella. My long sound is the same as my name. You.
You got the short sounds, the long sounds. Remember, you heard it first right here on DDT with Frantic Freddy, the Rambling Wreck, and the Record Rack. Now, let's go inside for tonight's performance. The Letter Girls and the Green Gorillas in a one-time only performance, singing that smashing new sound sensation, Long Sounds. Mr. Frantic.
Now you know about the vowels, you know our names too. There's A and B and I and O and also Ms. U. The short sounds we sing are ah, eh, I, ah, 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 ah. Now we want to find a new sound to make us all stronger. Let's just shout our short sounds to make us all longer. Just like our names, our long sounds sing just like our names. E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. We had just one sound. It made us blue. In, ah, and ah. Now we have a long sound that gives us two. We have A, E, I, O, U. Now that each of us has two sounds to sing and to shout, our new sound is something special we want to sing about. Here are some words that have long sounds for you to sing to. 8. East and let's eat. Iron and ivy and icing so sweet. Old and oak and open your purse. Union and units and the whole universe. A, E, I, O, U. Long sounds that you can sing to.
Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me. and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The letter people. Today, silent E.
Oh, a super idea, Miss I. It'll wow the audience. Socko whammo. Know what I mean? Real showbiz. And I'll be the host of the show, of course.
Of course. It will be wonderful fun.
Melodrama. What a wow idea. Plays with villains, heroes, heroines, good guys, bad guys. Everything's simple and always a happy ending. Oh, it'll be a real dazzler.
Monty, there's one problem. The letter girls,
Well, what is it?
Well, we letter girls are very happy we'll get to use both our short sounds and our long sounds in the plays. The only thing is, with all the lines to learn and all the excitement, well, we think that people won't know what sounds we're going to make.
Oh, that is a problem.
Greetings, my friends. Do you think the hat does anything for me? Do I look like a hero?
You look dashing, Mr. V. So we're having a problem. We think people won't know when we're making our new long sounds or when we're making our old short sounds.
But this is show business, Miss I. The show must go on. There must be an answer.
Yes. If we all cooperate, work together, we'll come up with something.
Cooperate, eh? Well, maybe the letter boys can help. They can help the audience know somehow.
Yes. Give them some kind of sign or hint.
A sign of cooperation. A very, very good idea. Miss I, look, here's my badge. I was going to play the role of the sheriff who catches the nasty villain, but what if we use this badge as a cooperation sign?
And if there is a letter boy in the ending clue box holding up the cooperation sign, the people will know that I have to make my short I sound.
Why, it sounds perfectly perfect. Spiffy. We should try it out now because, I don't want the show to bomb on opening night.
I say, Mr. K, Mr. T, do stop moving scenery and join us for a moment. I have a very nice word in mind. Here, we'll use the wall for clue boxes. Mr. K, you get in the starting clue box. Now, Ms. I, if you will be so kind, please get into the catching clue box. And you, Mr. T, take this cooperation sign and stand in the ending clue box.
Terrific. I get to play the sheriff after all. I'm perfect for the part.
All right, everyone. This is a big moment in letter people history. Monty, if you will, what word do the letter people make?
Well, I hope to get it right. Hate to mess up this historic moment. Now, let's see. In the starting clue box, Mr. K makes the same sound that starts kicking. Mr. T is in the ending clue box, and his sound is the same sound that starts tall T. And Mr. T is holding up the cooperation sign. Well, that means that Ms. I will make her short I sound. K-I-T. Well, the word is kit.
Beautifully done, Monty.
I thought so.
I think we've got it. Letter people, make your sounds catch.
Kit.
Once more for history.
Kit. And Ms. I held up her short sound sign. Right on cue. Socko whammo, Ms. I. I just adore the theater, don't you? Of course you do.
Boy, there's still a lot to do. This has been Kiki. See you later.
Well, I guess it's time I went too. I sure wish we could make more words.
Hold the phone, hold the phone. Socko whammo, wow, am I smart? Stay right there, Mr. T. You are in the ending clue box, and you still have the cooperation sign. Ms. I can still make her short sound. Go ahead, try it. It is a hit.
Come on, Mr. T. I can't move all this stuff by myself.
Well, so long, partners. There's work to be done.
All alone. No cooperation sign in the ending clue box.
If there's no cooperation sign in the ending clue box, the vowel in the catching clue box can make a long sound.
What a thrill.
Well, do it.
I.
Very beautiful. It works once again.
I knew I could do it.
Oh, that's great. Really great. Well, I've got to sew some sequins on my bow tie. It is opening night. So, I tell you what, I'll see you all later. In the meantime, TTFN. That's ta-ta for now.
Oh, no. Oh, my. I just had a terrible thought.
What is it?
It's our long sounds. The cooperation sign only tells people when we'll make our short sounds, but how will the people know when we're making our long sounds? That's it. Cancel the show.
What can we do, Miss E? Whatever can we do?
I wish I could give some kind of clue or sign to the audience. If only there was some way I could let them know that the vowels will use their long sound.
That's it. You could give some sort of silent sign.
Like this? Will this work?
Excellent. I think you've got it. You could stand at the end of the word and give the audience the cue that the vowel will say her long sound.
But what sound will you make, Miss E?
I won't make any sound at all. I don't mind, really. I won't be able to stand inside a clue box, though, because letters in the clue boxes must make their sound.
What a trooper you are, Miss E. It's people like you that keep the theater alive. Whenever we see you standing silently at the end of her word, we'll know the vowel must make her long sound.
You've saved the show, Miss E. Let's try it and see how it works.
Here, Mr. T, Mr. K, please help us. I think we found a new way to make words.
Sure thing, Mr. V.
You'd think I could at least try out for the part of the sheriff.
And now, Ms. E, please stand outside of the ending clue box. Right. Shall we see what we've got here? Ms. I, do you know which sound you'll make?
Well, we see Miss E standing at the end of the word. She's giving us her silent sign. So I know I will make my long I sound.
Oh, this is very exciting. Ms. I is holding up her long sound sign. With silent E at the end, the word is kite. Oh, letter people, do make your sounds catch.
Kite.
Marvelous. Once again, please.
Kite. It's so easy. All we have to do is look for a cooperation sign or silent E at the end of the word. Then we'll know whether I'll make my short sound or my long sound.
I like my new part in the melodrama. I won't have to learn any lines.
Gracious, look at the time. Everyone into costume. Melodrama night is about to begin.
Thank you, audience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am happy to be your host tonight. But before we begin, I have an announcement. Captain Zemo, that daring Zeppelin daredevil, has flown in from the Zigzag Forest to make a guest appearance with us here tonight. Captain Zemo will be playing the part of the villain. And now I present to you the Letter People, starring in the first melodrama this evening, Matt Mates.
I just love my new doormat, but I haven't kept up my mat payments. I sure hope that nasty bill collector, Captain Zemo, doesn't come around.
Now, someone, anyone, poke Zemo, get him out here.
I said, I hope nasty Captain Zemo doesn't come around.
Poke him, poke him. It's all part of the show, folks, just the part we didn't rehearse.
Where am I? Where's your last mat payment?
Oh, I don't have it. I'm too poor. Oh, please don't take my mat away. Help, someone, help!
But I still wish I could play the sheriff. I say unhand that mat, you nasty bill collector.
It's mine. The mat is mine. Mat.
Two clue boxes, everyone. Goodness, this is a tense drama. Played with such feeling, wouldn't you say? Now, Mr. M is in place in the starting clue box. Mr. T is in the ending clue box, and he is holding up the cooperation sign. So tell me, audience, what sound will Ms. A make? Her long sound or her short sound?
Her short sound.
You are a good group tonight, right? Right, yes. The word is mat. Now let's hear it, letter people.
Mat. Mat.
Poke Zemo, he's off in Dreamland again.
Goodness. I've been a nasty bill collector. I want to make it all up to you, my dear Miss A. Here, Here is a mat to match the mat I tried to snap.
Oh my, it's the mat's mate. It's the mate.
Clue boxes, everyone. Clue boxes. What word will the letter people make? We'll soon find out. Now, Mr. M is in the starting clue box. Mr. T is in the ending clue box. And there is our behind-the-scenes trooper, Ms. E. She's standing silently at the end of the word. So, audience, with silent E at the end of the word, does the vowel in the catching clue box make her short sound or her long sound? Her long sound. Very good, very good. The word is mate. Sound off, letter people.
Mate. Mate.
And so, another happy ending. Miss A not only gets her mat, but the mat's mate to match. And that's it for mat mates. Oh, I'm so clever. And now, ladies and gentlemen, take your two hands, fold them around yourselves, and hold real tight, because this is the biggie. Our final melodrama in this star-studded evening. I am proud to present Hope Hops.
I can't stop or he'll catch me. Help, someone, help!
Will you look at that? Ms. O, do you mind if I ask why you are jumping around? I said, why are you jumping around?
Kill that zigzag Zemo. Wake him up and get him out here. How do you like showbiz so far, folks?
Oh, yes. Stand back, you hero types. I am the nasty villain, and I mean to make Ms. O mine.
Never! The only way to get away from the villain is to hop. It makes me harder to catch. Hop, hop. It's awfully tiring. Hop, hop.
Well, hop along to your clue boxes, letter people. What tension, what drama, what am I saying? Now, Mr. H is in the starting clue box. Mr. P is in the ending clue box, and he's holding up the cooperation sign. So, audience, will Ms. O make her short sound or her long sound?
Short sound.
Oh, can't fool this crowd tonight. The word is hump. Let's hear it, letter people. Hump.
Oh.
Oh, my dear Ms. O. Does this mean there's no hope for me?
Of course, there's always hope, Captain Zemo. Why, we could be friends. That would be lovely.
Me? Have a friend? Oh, joy, I have hope. I do have hope.
Clear boxes, everyone. Zemo, you're creating a scene and upstaging me, so snap to it. Audience, when silent E stands at the end of a word, will Ms. O make her long sound or her short sound?
Her long sound.
Excellent, excellent, really fine. The word is hope. Letter people, this is such a beautiful moment. Letter people, make your sounds catch.
Hope.
Hope. And there you have it, another happy ending filled with hope. And that nasty villain, Captain Zemo, has learned that nastiness never pays. So from all of us to all of you, a kissy kissy and good night. Great job, Zemo. Hope the show didn't keep you awake.
Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me. and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The letter people. Today, silent E and the ing sound.
Hello, guys and dolls, moms and dads, cats and dogs. Take off your hats, take off your coats, keep your worries on the doorstep, because it's time for another swinging, singing evening at Frantic Freddy's Rocking, Hopping, Dancing Party. And now, the jumpingest cat in all of Letter People Land. Here he is, that rambling wreck of the record rack, Frantic Freddy!
Thank you, Tom Fargo! Hey, kids, what's happening?
Freddy's happening!
That's right! And to all you kids out there in video land, stop biting your nails, sucking your thumb, and blowing your gum, because I've got news to wipe away your blues. And what is the news?
Tell us, Freddy!
Oh, Frantic Freddy's going to be losing sleep the next couple of weeks. Yes! Yours truly will be trying to stay awake for one whole week, playing mountains of sounds for your listening pleasure.
Hey, that's spinning him, Freddy!
Now, you're probably asking old Freddy why he's taking on such an eye-opening experience.
Why, Freddy?
I'm glad you asked. I will be trying to break the record set by the old Sandman himself, Sleepy DJ Bedbug Anderson, who stayed awake for 6 whole days playing music before finally falling asleep to I Dream of Jeannie with the light bulb head. And you'll be able to see the record-breaking moment right here on the Rocking, Hopping, Dancing Party! So, this show is set. The records are ready to start spinning steady, and here to kick off the show with the #1 song in Letter People Land this week. For the 2nd week in a row, the Letter Girls and the Ing Sound, Part 2.
Another P for tap, and we're tapping. Another T for cut, and we're cutting. We can still play the ing game, and our short sounds will remain the same. You've heard about me, silent Missy. I have a special problem with ing. I've given up my sound, but I won't share my crown. If the vowels can keep their long sounds, I'll happily leave. We can tap, tap, tap like a woodpecker in a tree. We can cut, cut, cut like a scissors cutting through a seam. We can tap, tap, tap like a woodpecker in a tree. We can cut, cut, cut like a scissors cutting through a seam. We can tap, tap, tap like a woodpecker in a tree. We can cut, cut, cut like a scissors cutting through a seam.
Okay, let's hear it for the Letter Girls. Thank you, Letter Girls. My heart starts beating every time I hear that ing sound. All right, we'll be back to brag with more annex from the Frantics after this important word. Hi, kids. This is Frantic Freddy here to tell you about another cool way of using the new ing sound that's sweeping through letter people land. Ing. It just tickles my mouth. Let's say you have a cool word like hope. Now, you never hear Frantic Freddy say, "Here's hope, you like it?" No, sirree, Bob. You hear him say, "Here's hoping you like it." Hoping. You hear the ing sound? It comes at the end of the word. Listen, hoping. Cool. Now, you can stay cool in school and use the ing sound if you follow this simple rule. Take any long vowel word that ends in silent E, like hope. Drop the silent E and add ing. And presto, there you have it. Another cool way to use the ing sound. Hoping. Now, you're probably asking old Freddy, why drop silent E? Doesn't silent E tell people that the vowel will use her long sound? The answer is, of course, yes. But listen up. When ing does its thing, Ms. Silent E has agreed to split the scene. You know, leave, go away, vamoose. If the vowel can still use her long, strong sound. That's right. So stay cool and use the rule whether you're shaking or baking, riding or biting, taking or staking. We'll be back to the dance and you'll get a chance to see Sleepy Freddy not go to Betty and break Sandman's record. So keep your feet under your seat. I'll be right back at the rack. Now listen and glisten to this.
And now, here's something you don't see every day. A magician diving into a cup of coffee. Dive. Once again, a magician diving into a cup of coffee. Diving. Would you care for some more coffee, sir?
And now, once again, here's Freddy! Here's Freddy! Hey, Freddy, you're on!
Oh, what's happening? Well, kids, Freddy's happening. And he's been awake for 3 whole days, hoping to break the record set by the old milkman, Sandman Man, PPCP, PJ, DJ Burger Bug, Waterbug Sanderson, man. What'd you say about that?
Keep driving, Freddy!
Oh, every waking moment, my friends. Say, kids, if you have nothing going on and you feel like shaking your legs, come on down to the record rack and try keeping old Freddy awake. And bring a pillow and a teddy bear, too. Oh, we'll be back after this message with the new hit from the Lazy Good-for-Nothings and Work.
Work?
Work.
Hi-yo, Silver! Okay, hey, we'll be right back after this word.
Wave. Waving.
And now, once again, here's Freddy! Hey, Freddy. And now, here's Freddy! Psst, Freddy! Freddy!
I'll look for a job tomorrow, Mom!
Hey, Freddy, this is the TV show, Freddy. Freddy.
Hey, how long have I been awake, man?
You've been awake 6 days, Freddy.
Oh, good. Wake me up when it's 7. What's all the racket for?
It's stomping time, Freddy!
Oh, that silly dance contest. Well, okay. Hey, Tom Fargo, let them know what they get if they win that contest.
Kids, if you are the lucky ones to win tonight's stomping contest, you will win the Going Game! A fast-moving, fun-filled game of change. Start with any word that ends with a long vowel, like go. Add ing, and change it to going, like going to school, going bananas, or going to bed. Take going with you wherever you go. Okay, Freddy, back to you. Freddy, back to... Freddy!
Hey, the winner of the dance contest is... Who won the contest, man?
No one.
The dancers were that bad?
Well, hey, the dance contest hasn't started yet.
Oh, well, let's get going.
Well, we can't dance without music.
You can't? Oh, you can't? Well, then, here's a blast from the past that's bound to last. The TNT and Kapow!
5 minutes to go, and you beat the record, Freddy!
When can I go to sleep?
Yes, you can!
Oh, goody, man. Sleep. Sleep is a cool word, man. Sleeping!
Just 1 more minute, Freddy!
I can't make it.
Say, kids, hey, let's keep Freddy awake and count him down with some ing sounds. Bite.
Biting!
Like.
Liking!
Skate.
Skating! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Say hey, kids! Freddy has just broken old Sandman Sleepy DJ Bedbug Anderson's all-time record for staying awake! Congratulations, Freddy! Okay, well, good night, Freddy, and good night, kids! Sweet dreaming!
Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me. and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The Letter People. Today, words in 2 parts.
Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play.
Hey, antelope, got any 7s?
No, dear. Go fish. Ha 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 ha. Where seldom is heard a discouraging word. Yeah. I think I heard my first discouraging word. It's a nifty rain dance, son. But I don't think it's going to do you any good. It hasn't rained in these parts for weeks.
I don't dance for rain. I dance for pain.
If it's pain you want, why don't you hit yourself over the head with a hammer?
You don't understand. I tried breaking this log with my hand.
Good. That'll give you all the pain you want.
I do not want pain. I want to get rid of it.
And stop trying to break logs with your hand. Here, use this.
Thank you. You are very kind.
And just remember, the axe is for chopping wood, not your hand.
There is an old Chinese saying, hit hand with axe, and you lose that which feeds you.
Yeah, well, there's an old cowboy saying, too. Hit your hand with an axe, and you're gonna bleed.
I understand. My name is Chopper.
Glad to meet you, Chopper. Mine's Iggy. Why don't we cook our food together? I have some chili.
I understand.
Mighty spicy victuals, eh, Chopper? You say, how did you ever get a name like Chopper?
I am a chopper of words. I break words into syllables.
What in the name of Roy Rogers is a syllable?
A syllable is a word part. Words are broken into parts to make them easier to read.
Well, bust my britches. Say, how do you know how many parts a word has?
Each part has one vowel sound.
Is that so?
Look here.
It's a bag.
Yes, but do you know what these are?
Sure. They're,
Letters.
Letters, sure.
What letters are they?
Don't tell me now. It's coming. It's coming. They're,
Well?
I don't know how to read. Don't go telling anybody, you hear?
It is better to ask questions and see the light than to remain silent and live in darkness.
I'm afraid of the dark. I even sleep with my eyes open. So tell me what that says.
The word is bag.
Bag? Well, pop my bubble gum.
The letter in the starting clue box is B.
What's in the last box?
That's the letter G. And in the middle box?
A.
Yes.
Chalk one up for me.
We put the ring around the boxes to show that it is a part.
What happens if there's more than one vowel in a word?
Pretty good question for one whose mind wanders in space.
Gee, thanks.
It doesn't matter how many vowels are in the word. It matters only how many vowel sounds, how many we hear. In the word boat, A stands silently next to O to tell of the long O sound. A does not speak in boat, therefore the word has one part. And that is the way you can tell how many parts the word has. If we hear one vowel sound, it is a one-part word. If we hear two vowel sounds, it is a two-part word.
You know, Chopper, you're more clever than a silly bull.
You should not have said that.
His name has just been spoken, so there must be a word to be broken. But you are no time. Too late to explain in full. Just watch out for the silly bull.
Where did that train come from?
That was no train, that was the silly bull.
Silly bull? Silly bull? I didn't know there was a silly bull.
Now you know.
What's he want around here?
He's keeping an eye on me.
Couldn't you get a better-looking babysitter than that?
You don't understand. I belong to the Society of the Silly Bull.
Oh, so what? I don't
Hold tongue, and I will explain.
This is pretty silly to me, but if that's what you want, go ahead.
Many years ago, I wanted to learn how to break words and went knocking on the door of the Society of the Silly Bull.
You rang?
I wish to break words into parts.
Why?
Is this the home of the Silly Bull?
Come in.
I know all the letters and words of one part. Now I wish to learn to read words of many parts.
It will take much work. You must learn to attack each part as if it were a word.
Confucius says, man who works hard does hard work.
Confusion makes all things clear. What is your name, little one?
Chopper.
Chopper, good name for breaker of words.
When do we start, old wise one?
Lesson starts right now. Take hand and break this piece of wood.
But will that not hurt me?
Does a woodpecker hurt his beak when he pecks the bark of a tree?
You are right, old wise one. Yeah! Oh, wise one. What did I learn from this lesson?
That you are not a woodpecker, little Chopper.
Good lesson. But when do I learn to break words?
Soon. If each part of a word has one vowel that speaks, and a word has two speaking vowels, how many parts will that word have?
2.
You play the game very well. If each part of a word has a vowel that speaks, then how many parts are in this word?
Word. Word.
Hi-yo, Silver! Away!
Has run away.
Not that word, this word, Chopper.
V-E-L-V-E-T. Velvet. The word is velvet.
Good. Now tell me how many parts it has.
Vet. Velvet. The word has 2 vowels that speak. We hear eh in vel and eh in vet. Therefore, it has 2 parts.
Correct. Let's see you break the word in 2 parts.
Master, I do not know where the word should be broken.
That is why you came to the Silly Bull.
But where is the bull?
His name has just been spoken, so there must be a word to be broken. No time, too late to explain in full. Just watch out for the Silly Bull.
The Silly Bull, the mighty breaker of words. He is always around to help those in need of breaking words into parts.
Couldn't Bull be a little less helpful?
Not when Bull's reputation is at stake.
Look, Bull broke word into 2 parts, right between the consonants.
What sound do we hear in the first part?
Vel. Eh, Master.
Good.
Master, the 2 consonants L and V follow the vowel E. Yet only the L remains in the first part.
One consonant remains to cooperate with E, while the other consonant must begin the next part of the word.
And the E?
It uses its short sound, Chopper, because there is cooperation.
You know many things, Master.
There are many things to know, little one.
Like what?
Like what is the vowel in the second part of velvet?
Vet. Vet. E again, Master. And it uses its short sound because it gets cooperation from the T.
You fast learner.
Thank you. But now I want to chop more words into Master. I wish to leave the temple.
Little one?
I want to travel the earth, teaching other people to break words.
But you do not know how to break all words yet.
I will learn.
If you ever run into trouble, the bull will be there to help. Good luck and live up to your name, Chopper. Break many words.
But you almost broke your hand out here on the prairie.
Yes, but I have broken many words.
Hey, did you ever need the bull's help after you left the temple?
Once, in Cleveland, Ohio, I had trouble with this. Do you know what it is?
It's a word. What else could it be?
Hotel.
Hotel, yes. I had trouble with a hotel once.
You couldn't break the word?
I couldn't pay my bill.
Oh.
But what was your problem?
I did not know how to break the word hotel into parts.
Gee, that's too bad. If that silly bull was here, he'd help you. Oh, no!
You shouldn't have said that.
This name has just been spoken, so there must be a word to be broken. No time, too late to explain in full. Just watch out for the silly bull.
I'd like to invite that guy to supper one night.
Aha! Now I remember how hotel is broken. Look here. Hotel has two vowels that speak, O and E. There is only one consonant that follows the O. When that happens, the consonant moves on to start part two. I remember now.
And then the O uses her long sound because there is no cooperation in her part of the word.
Yes, and the E uses her short sound because
she gets cooperation from L.
You're pretty smart, Fortune Cookie.
I ain't as dumb as I look. Listen, Chopper, old buddy, I gotta catch a plane to the coast. Do you have an ancient saying to send me on my way?
Beware of magicians who carry magnets.
Good advice. Beware of magicians who carry magnets. I sure will. Thanks, son.
We will meet again.
Magician? Magnets? What's that have to do with catching a plane?
Magnet.
Magnet. Yeah. Magnet.
Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.